Hi there. So this is part 2 to bookings. So once you have bookings and you have shows on your calendar, then of course you're going to want to keep them going, right? So the important thing to do, there's a few things to do that's going to help you get those bookings continuing to roll. So one of the very most important things is when you're at a show, you want to make sure that you are always planting those seeds about having a show. So things that I say at a show would be, gosh, you guys look like you're really having fun today. And I'm shaking my head yes. And they're shaking their head yes. And they're like, yes. And sometimes I'll say, well, have you learned some things today about taking care of your skin? Yes. I'll say, well, what have you learned? You know, and they'll tell me what they've learned. And what this is doing is it's adding value to the show. It becomes an educational, fun, practical, wonderful thing to do, and that's what you got to do. The other thing I want you to do is always make your show very personal. It's about making them see you, the real you. That's what they're falling in love with too, is you and the products and the company and the results. And so be personable. Tell people why you do what you do, what you love, why you're there. One thing that I say at a show right off the bat is, you know, I want everybody to go ahead and introduce themselves. I want to know how you know the hostess, and I also want to know a skincare concern or issue or things that you want to work on. It's important to me to know what's important to you, and I'm here to help you and guide you. Now, if you heard that at a show, wouldn't you be just thrilled and feel comforted and confident that that person was able to take care of you? She knows what's going on. You know, you just want that. You want that. So those are a couple things. Sprinkle those seeds around. Always ask your hostess why she wanted to have a show. She will do a sprinkling seed there for you too. You know, she'll say free products, want to do together with the girls, you know, just wanted to share this with everyone, whatever her reason is, but let her talk about it. And if you've had past hostesses there, let them talk about it. You know, why, you know, how much stuff did you get, Vanessa, at your show? And let her talk. Because those are all things that are going to get people thinking about booking a show. Now, one of the most important things I think that I say at a show, they're all important, right? but this is something that I think you all should be saying is, you know, Labri is really for everyone. And we have products to help people with psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, acne, dry skin, you name it. We have helped a lot of people. So I bet you can think of some people right now that are not here that would really enjoy learning more, or trying, or sampling, or trying to get some relief, you know, whatever word you want to put in there, or words. But I think that's really important to share that with people, that, you know what, I know you can think of somebody else too that could benefit from learning about Labri. So now they have all the reasons in the world to book a show, right? You've prepped them. The hostess has talked about why she wanted to have a show. You've asked them if they've learned things or what they've learned. You have added value by educating them. They're having fun. So they're learning, having fun. There's all kinds of reasons. And then you're telling them, gosh, you know, there's so many people out there that have so many skincare issues. I bet you can think of some people. And you know what that's doing in their head is they're getting a guest list together in their head of who they would invite over. So you're doing all this prep work, okay? So then it's time to talk about the show, Hostess Rewards. And I always tell them something very simple like this. I'll say, you know, an average hostess will receive $200 in products for $30, 2 half-priced items, and of course the hostess special, which is, and then fill in the blank. That's all they need to know. You know, it gets too complex. So that's an average show, and our average show across the nation is a $500 show. So you know that that's a fair thing to share with them. Now, the other thing that's important to say, though, right after that is, So that's wonderful. We all want her to have her qualified show, which means 5 orders, $300 in sales, and at least 1 booking, and she's going to get so many things. But get this, you guys. For every booking she gets today, she gets an extra $75 credit in her account when you have a qualified show. How cool is that? So now they're thinking, wow, you've given them every reason in the world to have a show. You've given them everything. Value, education, fun. The hostess did it too. There's people that they can think of. And now all these free things. And then you're going to be able to gift the hostess with an extra $75 just by you booking a show. It's a building up of excitement. Then what I do at the end is I talk about, so I know you're going to want to have your own show. And the cool thing is there's lots of options for you to have a show. So I offer facial shows, makeup shows, foot soaks. We could do a sip and soak, margarita makeovers, chicks and chocolate. We could do hand facials, an anti-aging clinic. There's all kinds of things that I want to customize the show for your needs. So you get to pick. Now, after all of these things, you cannot tell me somebody's not interested in booking. There for certain will be. So those are the things I wanted to share with you. And then, of course, at checkout, one more time, hey, when do you want to have your show? When do you want to help out Hostess Sally? You want to ask them again and again. And they're going to bite. They are going to bite on it, and they're going to be thrilled to book a show with you. And so say to yourself positive mantras. I attract people. I am a booking queen. I love doing shows. My calendar is full of shows. I have so many bookings coming in. I don't know what to do with them. And remember, you can always offer the double bubble or the double hostess show too, where you have 2 hostesses at once, which is really cool and working very smart. So anyways, some tips for you to work through after you get those bookings. I want them to keep coming for you. So thanks for listening in, and let me know if you need any help, okay? Bye-bye.